phrase that comes to mind is, Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah, well, I don't think we'll ever know exactly what it was.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see whatever pops on
Whatever
out.
pops out.
Yeah, there you go. We've got some really cold weather here. It's going to stay cold tonight. Honestly, even colder than we were this morning. We've got temperatures getting down into the 30s by tomorrow morning, and then the same thing again for one more night. So right now we had that cold front go through overnight and into this morning. You can see lots of northerly winds with high pressure just to the west of the Panhandle. That's bringing in a lot of cooler air into the state of Texas. Here in the coastal bend, we're sitting in the 40s at this point, 47 in Corpus Christi, generally 40s around the rest of the coastal bend, but the Naval Air Station, I was going to say it was 50, but it just dropped to 49 as I was talking. With that northerly wind, though, the 40s feeling closer to the 30s. 39 is what it feels like in Corpus Christi, so it definitely is going to be a chilly evening heading into the rest of tonight and tomorrow. Heading into the midnight hour, we're right around 40 degrees around the coastal bend, but notice these feels like temperatures around the freezing mark. There will be some locations in our far northern areas, the low-lying drainage areas, that could very briefly see a freeze for a couple of hours, but there's no freeze warnings out at this time just because it's going to be so isolated and only for a couple of hours. As it is, Corpus Christi 37 for our air temperature and 31 for the feels like, so you're definitely wanting a jacket in tomorrow morning, but a lighter jacket or maybe even just a sweater heading into tomorrow afternoon. We're going to see a lot of sunshine that helps temperatures warm up into the upper 50s, but then another night of clear skies is going to help temperatures fall to about 40 degrees by Monday morning, but the winds won't be quite as bad, and they're actually going to turn to an onshore direction coming off of the Gulf of Mexico, and that is setting the stage for a big warm up, as well as the return of humidity here in the coastal bend. So the reason we're going to be so sunny for the next couple of days is high pressure to our southwest, eventually to our south, and you can see how it's building up this ridge or this big upside down U shape over Texas and much of the southern central United States. So that means we are nice and sunny right here. We're not getting a lot of moisture in the upper levels of the atmosphere, but we are at the surface going to start seeing not only moisture but warmer temperatures. As this flattens out and that high pressure kind of scoots to the south, it'll open up the door not only for more clouds to filter in here. We'll still be on the partly cloudy side, so still seeing sunshine, but it's also opening up the door for our next cold front to come into the coastal bend. So at this point on Thursday, like I mentioned, we've got lots of onshore flow. We're very warm with high temperatures in the 80s. So yes, we're going to go from feeling like freezing tomorrow morning to 85 by Thursday afternoon. Heading into the further part of this coming week, that cold front comes through, but it thankfully is not going to be quite as cold as we are right now. It's just going to take us back to more mild temperatures, or pretty much where we should be for this time of year. High pressure moves in and we see those onshore winds return with the partly cloudy skies hanging on. So I mentioned a big warm up. Again, we're starting off in the 30s this week and then up into the 50s for Sunday afternoon, but we're going to flip those two numbers. So instead of 58, we're going 85 on Thursday ahead of that next cold front. And again, this is dropping us not really all that cold. The morning's cool, but the afternoons are going to be right around where we should be for this time of year. Here's one more look at low temperatures for tonight, 37 in Corpus Christi, but it feels like temperatures again going to be much cooler than that. So by 9 o'clock, we're finally almost feeling like our actual air temperature, and then into tomorrow afternoon, lots of sunshine helping us warm up into the upper 50s, maybe even around 60 degrees for the coastal bend tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, gradually getting more clouds, but I think the main thing this week is definitely going to be that really big warm up into the upper 80s by Thursday. Brian.
Thank you very much.